You guys know how when you are on a flight or something, right? And they always tell you to put your oxygen on first before you help someone else. Okay, if you're a mother, it's the same thing. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, take care of yourself so you have the right mindset and you are mentally and physically healthy so that you can take care of your kids. That's just how it feels. Like when you constantly have people doing the wrong thing or not realizing what's right and wrong. Like last night, I honestly was laying in the bed because you know how they say, like, when somebody always have problems with people, it's that person is the problem. And you are able to speak up for yourself and do it the correct way, not through being violent or being hateful, but just using your education. Hello to all of my subscribers. I hope you guys are feeling blessed and well as I am today. It is January the 10th. It is 11:54 a.m. I'm here. Like I told you guys, I uploaded a video earlier this morning. I met this week basically just to record a few videos to have some content because I didn't have any clients and making good use of my time. But I just wanted to come talk to you guys for a minute, you know, about something, okay? Because let me see if I can put y'all up here so I don't have to hold the... That's not high enough. Where can I put y'all? Let's see if this works. I need to bring a tripod here. Let's see. I hope my camera don't fall. All right, that might work. So yeah, I wanted to come talk to you guys because, you know, if you watch my playlist, Family Crap, you will see how throughout my life I've been faced with a lot of adversity, okay? And me personally, I feel like I started off and have always tried to, you know what I'm saying, be my best, to focus on my education and doing what I'm supposed to do, doing what's right. Now, just recently, with me just honestly talking about all that stuff, it brought up a lot of emotions. It really did, because for me to be able to make those videos to reach y'all, it's like me thinking on it again. The light is bad, y'all, because I should have the camera that way. But it's like me thinking on it again, me feeling it all again, me being upset about it all again. So this last month, I've been on a lot of emotional highs and lows, okay? That's just the truth. I've been irritated, aggravated, and with the plagiarism thing, that was just a buildup. That was a buildup because, like I said, if you see throughout my whole entire life, I feel like people don't want to do right. And like, for me, it was like, last night, I honestly was laying in the bed. Because you know how they say, like, when somebody always have problems with people, it's that person is the problem. So I really was laying in my bed last night thinking about every single issue with my family, with my daughter's father, that I've been talking about on this channel. Like, am I the problem? Or are people just really like that? Like, I literally was thinking about every single scenario, replaying it in my head. Like, well, what did I do wrong? Am I the problem in all these situations? Because that's just how it feels. Like when you constantly have people doing the wrong thing or not realizing what's right and wrong. Like, okay, once again, I'm sorry to my dad, but it is what it is about him texting me the B word. Like I said, I tell you guys, we hadn't even been speaking. I hadn't said nothing to him. It's just random. Middle of the night, I get a text and I'm like, over here minding my business. You know what I'm saying? So you be like, what's going on up there? What's going on up there? Like I said, I sat down last night and I'm literally thinking, it'll make you feel like you crazy. That's how it feel, because you be like, why? But then I just come to the realization, like, people just don't care. When people are like that, when they have no morals, no values, no integrity, they just don't care. And you can voice your opinion, but it ain't nothing you can do to make them care. That's that. So you gonna have to, you know, get your emotions out and keep it moving. Like I said, because that's an issue too. When someone does something wrong to you, right, and you don't speak up for yourself or you don't say anything about it, it's gonna take a little bit away from you as far as your self-esteem, your confidence. You're gonna have regret, feeling like, well, I should have spoke up for myself. That was really not right. You know what I'm saying? So that's another life lesson I've learned. There's so many times where I've been passed up you know, at work for certain stuff, for, you know, shifts, for all kind of stuff, for being too nice and not speaking up for myself. So I hope you guys take my life stories and you are able to speak up for yourself and do it the correct way, not through being violent or being hateful, but just using your education. So that's why I said education is very important also. My education and my endurance is what has gotten me to this point. You see what I'm saying? So this is the message I have today, and that's that you always have to keep going. You have to keep going. You can't stop. If you are a single mother, if you're facing adversity, if you're having financial problems, if you have marital issues, it don't matter. You have to keep going. You can't stop. You have to be the only consistent factor in your life, because you are the only person that can control you. You see what I'm saying? You sitting around feeling sorry for yourself, laying in the bed, or moping about it is not gonna help you. You gotta think about, what can I do to help myself today? That's it. And also, you gotta keep going, and you have to be wanting to help yourself, but you also have to, you know what I'm saying, take care of your mental health. So for me, let me tell y'all some of the things I do. I journal. I write in a journal. I really do. I was talking to a counselor online, but she was kind of weird. I mean, y'all, she was just weird. So that wasn't helping me. So I journal, and, like, you know, working out, that's a good way to channel out your frustrations, your negative energy. So journaling, working out. And I also, when I feel anxious, I have some adult coloring books. Just, I don't know, it's satisfying for me, like coloring, like shading. You know, if you're a person who likes to paint, or you like to read, you know, or you want to go do some self-care, go get you a pedicure. If you can afford it, go get a massage. If you're a single mother, you have to take a mental break for yourself, because it's like, you guys know how when you are on a flight or something, right? And they always tell you to put your oxygen on first before you help someone else. Okay, if you're a mother, it's the same thing. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, take care of yourself so you have the right mindset and you are mentally and physically healthy so that you can take care of your kids. So you gotta be able to take mental breaks. If you are a struggling single mother and you can't afford to go get a massage, or, you know, a pedicure and a manicure ain't in your budget for this week, you can do other things. Go get you a little thing of Epsom salt from what you call it, Big Lots. Big Lots had those Dr. Teal's, the little small ones. Go get you some Epsom salt, take a bubble bath. If you want to have a glass of wine, I'm not suggesting you turn to alcohol though. You know, one glass of wine, okay. And that's another thing too for single mothers, okay, in our community. I know we got all the dispensaries and all that now, but okay, how do I say this? If you enjoy having some, you know, a glass of wine here and there, that's fine. If you are a person who likes to partake in marijuana, you know, if it's a special occasion or a holiday, or you want to, you know, have some fun once, twice a month, that's fine. But it's a problem when it's a habit, or it's something that you're doing, you know, to alleviate stress, because then it's not really helping you. It's just a form of instant gratification, right? And at the end of the day, it's just probably gonna set you back, because you're spending money on that. And then if that's what you're looking turn into to alleviate your stress, then, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna become something you depend on. So you guys don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Think of something healthy. If it's a nice day outside, like today is not that bad. If you had on a you know, a hoodie, a light jacket, and it ain't no snow on the ground, go for a walk. You know what I'm saying? Go for a walk. Go buy you a magazine if you like magazines, to sit down and read a magazine. You know what I'm saying? If you into coffee, take an hour and go to Starbucks and sit down and just, you know what I'm saying, get your mind right. Do your journaling. Go take you a warm bubble bath, something like that, okay? That's what, as I said, everything I've went through, there's been really no support around me. As far as my mother, my father, aunts, uncles, nobody. So I had to figure out, you know, how to get through these struggles and these little times by myself. And I thank God that the Lord kept me to where I've always, like I said, been able to re-strategize, prioritize, and get the heck up out of every horrible situation that I've been in. So that is my message, you guys. For anyone who's having any issues, if you are facing any type of adversity, You have to keep going. Taking care of your mental health does not mean just go lay around all day. That's not what that means. If you got to speak to a counselor, you know, if you gotta, you know, go for a walk, if you gotta go to the gym, if you gotta take some minutes to journal, if the kids gotta go to bed an hour early today, it is what it is. That ain't gonna hurt them. You know what I'm saying? You better off to put your kids to bed an hour early than have a full blow up and, you know what I'm saying, get upset and then say something you regret, or, you know what I'm saying, take your frustrations out on your children. So that's what you got to do. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of them, okay? And I really, like I said, I want to be able to be some support for single mothers on this channel, because I know how extraordinarily hard it is, single mothers. And that's another thing too. If you just now new to my channel, go look at the video on how to find love as a single mother, because that becomes an issue too with these men. You can't have a man around that's just gonna bring you down. If you know, it's nothing wrong with that. Just because you're a single mother, that don't mean that you're not supposed to want to be in a relationship or have any companionship. But you gotta have somebody who is either matching you or they gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? They gotta at least be able to match you. You can't have nobody that's bringing you down, that you gotta support, that you gotta motivate, that you gotta help, because that's gonna take too much of your energy that you gotta be putting into yourself and your kids, okay? So for all the moms, the single moms, you know, the young women, you guys get you a strategy together, okay? It's a lot of funds out there. If you want more education, it's grants. If you want to do the student loans, then it is what it is. At least you'll be able to have a good job and make some type of decent income, okay? And it's a lot of grants too if you want to start a business, which is something that I hope I'll be able to get that content out. When I started my business, I wish I would have even thought of that, because I probably would have had a lot more funds and I could have got a bigger suite, you know, to have like more stuff in here. But, you know, I filled out, I think, 3 grants that I didn't need a business plan for, because I just been too busy, y'all. That's one of my goals too, for within the next month. That is a goal for me, to get my business plan together and have that nice, because you need that business plan to be able to get those funds. And that way, for me, if I can, you know what I'm saying, get the funds through, you know, some funds for my business, it'll help me to have some more money to pay off some of my student loan debt. That's what I'm saying. It's all about the strategy and exhausting all of your options. You get on the internet, start looking stuff up, you know, look for your city, your area, you know, whatever kind of grants, whatever you can get. And if you're a single mother too, you should really consider being an entrepreneur, okay? Even if it's just, if you want to go to nail school and be a nail tech, or you want to go to school to be a massage therapist, if you're going to be serious about it. Nah, don't just be wasting your time if you ain't going to be serious, nah. But that's a better option for you if you were a single mother, because you can make your own schedule. In my case, I've never had to bring the girls here with me, because Dre is always at home or they're at school. And in the summertime, I'm hoping I can find them a summer camp. But if I did have to bring them here with me, it just would be what it is. They would just be here with me. It's not like I couldn't go to work, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the hardest part about being a single mother. Even if you're willing to work, if you don't have support with your kids, you can't really do nothing. That's just it. So you gotta think outside the box. You gonna learn how to do nails, you gonna learn how to do some hair, you gonna go be an esthetician. If you want to be an esthetician, you can hit up that email address in my on the YouTube page. You know, if you want some information or you have any questions about being an esthetician, I'm always here to help. You know, if there's anything I can assist you guys with, obviously. And like I said, when this channel starts to grow, I will be doing some stuff for single mothers. You know, I will be doing that when this channel starts to grow, and I actually have some income from this, y'all. I'm gonna be doing some stuff for the single mothers, just to look out for y'all, because shoot, child. Anyways, y'all go ahead on and be blessed, okay? Be blessed, do what's right, do right by your kids, believe in yourself. You gotta have some confidence and some self-esteem, or these men gonna be trying to get over on you. That's just it, okay? Y'all go ahead on and be blessed. As I said, from now on, I'm gonna be keeping it 100 on the channel. That's it. So y'all be blessed, okay? Take care of yourselves, stay encouraged, and yeah, hit me up in the email. Like I said, if it's any single mothers who are looking into like becoming an esthetician, because if you want to do that, you can get some funds to go to school, and if you make a business plan while you in school and start filling out for the grants for the small businesses, you might be able to get some funds for your suite and stuff. You know, like I said, I was fortunate to where I had the money and I didn't have to worry about all that stuff. But like I said, where there's a will, there's a way. You can do anything you put your mind to. You have to have the right mindset. You have to be positive, and you have to be consistent, okay? So you guys go ahead on and be blessed. Trying to get you out my bed, but I still can't get you in my head. Ooh, I'm seeing you, will take a good time. I know you